good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, Jay Willie Silly, man, aka Mr. Take It Easy before you end up like VZ. But make sure y'all follow my Instagram and Twitch in the description down below. Everything you know about your boy Jay is in the description down below. But we got how a kid hacked GTA 6. Oh, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I remember this. I ain't gonna cap. This little dumb dude, this dumb kid, you know what I mean, hacked GTA 6. I know y'all seen the leaks. I ain't gonna lie, Rockstar did not play that ish at all. You know what I mean? I'm talking about they shut that junk down. Shut it down. You know what I mean? This kid hacked GTA 6, man. You know what I mean? I didn't see the leaks, but I seen it. It was going viral, bro. I think bro got arrested for that. You know what I mean? They got hit up by the FBI. Yeah, you can't do that, bro. I don't know why you thought that was a good idea, bro, about leaking GTA 6. I'm talking about, nigga, the biggest game to, like, ever touch Earth. It's going to be the biggest game to ever touch Earth. You know what I mean? To touch Earth. And you thinking it was a good idea to leak GTA 6? You that freaking desperate for clout? Come on, bro. You should have knew they was going to shut that down, kid.
It's September 2022, a warm evening in early autumn.
Should have knew they were gonna shut that down.
Below the horizon, the Rockstar
Games. You know Rockstar don't play that.
New York City hums with its usual activity. Developers and designers are deeply focused, working on what promises to be one of the biggest gaming releases of the decade, Grand Theft Auto 6. To the outside world, it's just another evening, but within these walls, something extraordinary is about to unfold. Suddenly, the Rockstar Games headquarters buzzes with activity, but something feels off. A developer receives a strange message on his screen, a message that shouldn't be there. He hesitates, then clicks. The room falls silent. The headquarters erupts in panic as the gravity of the situation becomes clear. This is more than just a routine breach. It's an attack on one of the most closely guarded secrets in gaming history. The gaming world is about to be shaken. The US government will classify this incident as a major cybercrime, one that will attract the attention of law enforcement across the globe.
Yeah, and the thing is, bro, my man's, you're messing. See, bro, look, you're messing with a $1 billion company, a $1 billion company. Bro, I'll be so scared to even hack Rockstar. That won't even come across my mind doing it. Yeah, cause I know Rockstar. I know they gonna catch me. Bro, this is a $1 billion company. You don't think they finna put all their money they have, bro, into finding you? Cause bro, they knowing that, okay, if this leaks, then it's not gonna be so much surprise. You taking money out of their pocket, bro. They finna spend millions and millions of dollars to investigate this, bro. You don't. One thing you never do, bro, is mess with somebody that got money. That's one thing y'all never do, is mess with somebody that got money, bro. Honestly, you know what I mean. You mess with somebody that got money, bro. Oh yeah, you know what I mean. Oh yeah. You said it wasn't a real links, then why bro got arrested then? Bro got arrested for no reason? Why did bro get arrested? If it wasn't a real links, if it wasn't a real thing, why is my man in handcuffs right now? Why he get arrested? Obviously what he did was it had Rockstar shaking up, obviously. Because the FBI not just finna take a case and it ain't no type of, you know what I mean? FBI don't do that. They ain't wasting their time like that. So best believe it was real. Something he did was real. You know what I mean? To have the FBI involved, something he did was real.
As a major cybercrime, one that will attract the attention of law enforcement across the globe. He'll face serious consequences for this moment of triumph glory. Across the Atlantic, in a quiet place in Oxfordshire, England, a 17-year-old boy in his hotel room sits on the edge of his bed. The weight of what he's done doesn't faze him. After the release, he simply goes to bed and falls asleep, unconcerned. He's also the leader of Lapsus, which have made headlines for their bold attacks on tech giants like Uber and Nvidia, causing nearly $10 million in damages. His audacious breaches in Rockstar Games stunned the cybersecurity world. And this is his story.
Hijack the computers.
Swiss political.
Computers of several teenagers.
Lapsus stuck.
This is an unusual move.
Cyber attack.
The FBI.
Look out, y'all. Look out.
This is an unusual move.
Cyber attack.
Y'all see what I'm saying? Hold on. I gotta look at that. Hold on. This was gonna happen.
This is an unusual move.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. That's what's gonna happen, man. You know what I mean? One thing I gotta understand, man. Y'all, bro, y'all ain't smarter than the government. Y'all not smarter than these folks, man. You know what I mean? Y'all not smarter than these folks, bro. Every hacker, bro, every extreme hacker that got caught. You still got hackers out there, bro, but they're going to get caught. You know what I mean? They're going to get caught. It's going to happen, bro. You're going to get caught because all it takes, bro, is you to make one mistake. You know what I mean? One mistake. That's all it takes. I told y'all, you can do something 1,000 times. How many times do I say this, man? You can do something 1,000 times. He probably hacked, I don't know how many things. That man probably been hacking since been hacking, since been hacking, since been hacking. That man probably been hacking since been hacking. You know what I mean? But it took this one mistake to lead him to this. All it takes is one, y'all. You can succeed in 1,000 hacks. It takes that one. That nigga probably like, man, look, I've been hacking, man, since I've been you know what I mean, yay high. And I ain't never got caught. That's why people go to jail. That's why people get caught, because they think they can't get caught. You think you can't get caught, so it's like the security, it's like the paranoia, it's like how you move, it's starting to get a little loose. You know what I'm saying? The way you was moving, you ain't moving like that no more. You getting comfortable because you thinking that you ain't gonna get caught. And now, pop goes the weasel. Now you got an AR on your face. You know what I mean? Now you got an AR on your face looking like a disgrace. You know what I'm saying? Just a regular kid in his room. Next minute we know. Dun, 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 AR in faces. Hold on, what's happening? I ain't do nothing. Yeah, you did. You had Rockstar.
Oxfordshire, England. Arian Kurtaj, a 13-year-old.
Look, you got a little freaking freak. You got a little geek in the room. A little freak doing this. A little geek.
Oxfordshire, England. Arian Kurtaj, a 13-year-old,
freak
sits at his PC. He isn't your typical
teenager.
He suffers from autism, ADHD,
and
many other complex health diagnoses.
Sorry, bro.
He loves his PC, video games.
Hey, you shouldn't did that, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You shouldn't did that, bro. You got autism and all that. You shouldn't did that, though, bro.
ADHD and many other complex health diagnoses.
My fault, though, gang. My fault, gang.
Video games and his bike. At some point, Arian starts cheating in his video games. This gave him his first taste of using a computer to do things you're not supposed to.
You're a cheater?
Things that felt powerful and exciting. He is slowly becoming interested in it all. After some time, he shifts his focus to more complex forms of Minecraft hacking. He begins learning everything he could about how computers work, and more importantly, how to manipulate them. By 2019, now almost 15 years old.
Hey, bro, I don't care what you talking about. I can say whatever the freak I want to say. Nah, man, I'm going to keep it real with you, Jay. You can't say that. I don't know who the heck you think you're talking to. You know what I mean? He just said it. I don't know who the heck you think you're talking to. Go ahead and time him out for me, please. Nah, I'm sorry, YouTube, but I be having to deal with certain things in the chat. Go and time him out for me, please. Time him out for 600 seconds. You know what I mean? Because I don't know who the heck you think you is talking about what I can't say. Who the heck you think you is?
Arian had moves on from Minecraft to experimenting with something more exciting, hacking random websites, just to see if he could. It was an exciting time to get into hacking. Many decentralized hacker groups were thriving, and getting into their secret chats gave you a front row seat to their actions. Arian is fascinated. After hanging around secret chats for a while, he starts finding some groups.
Got a hot Cheetos on the side?
Some of the big names were showing how to make global headlines, all from the comfort of your bedroom. On top of that, some of the members were linked to
Money Heist,
high-profile data breaches, a questionable group to say the least, and seemingly more advanced than Arian at that time. He is clearly making new friends, something he likely struggled with in real life. In 2021, Arian, along with another hacker named Everlyn, forms a new group called Infinity Recursion. Infinity Recursion engages in bold operations, including fake warrant and subpoena services. By using hacked law enforcement emails, they start sending fake legal requests to companies, demanding sensitive data about anyone they want. The main focus of the group, though, is SIM swapping. SIM swapping is a trick where someone takes over your phone number, allowing them to reset your passwords and gain access to your accounts. People who hold large amounts of cryptocurrency on online exchanges are their primary targets. The hardest part of SIM swapping is
See, that's what I be saying. Look. That's what I be saying. That's what I be saying, though, chat. Hackers really hackers just smart as heck. I ain't gonna lie. They just know how to finesse certain things, bro. You know what I mean? So it's just like with hackers, people can't hack you unless you give them something. these people be getting hacked, bro, because they be clicking on websites. You know, hackers be sending things through your Gmail. You know what I mean? I know a lot of y'all, bro, was getting random text messages, bro. You know what I mean? I know a lot of y'all was getting random text messages. You feel me? Random text. I was getting random text messages, bro, about UPS deliveries and all that weird junk. That's how hackers get you, bro. Hackers, bro, them boys is smart as heck, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. I told y'all, they got me, bro. They got me. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. But one thing about me, I learned from my mistakes. But I told y'all, they got me. They got my YouTube channel, bro. They got me, bro, through a sponsorship. I was like, oh God, leave them boys good. Them boys good, nigga. After that day, nigga, I ain't click on no sponsorships. You know what I mean? You want to get a sponsorship, you gotta hit me directly. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, bro. My computer, this how dumb it was back then. My computer, I had a protection thing on my computer. My computer literally told me not to open the file. My jackass self, I'm talking about I was that dumb. My jackass self opened the file anyways. My computer literally told me not to open the file. It said it's a dangerous file. Guess what Jay did? Jay opened the file. Because a nigga wanted a sponsorship, but my computer warned me. Your computer will warn you when something is wrong if you got protection over your computer. But one thing about hackers, bro, they really limited, bro. They can't hack you unless you give them something. Unless you give them something. Don't click on no websites, y'all. I don't care if it sounds good. They try to, that little fake website that pop up, bro, and Google, that little fake, you won this. Oh, yeah, this right. Do not click on that, bro. That's a hacker. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, them little weird Gmails, bro. If you know you ain't signed up for nothing, they try to get me with a Gmail talking about I had, it was another little hacker that sent me something, bro. They talking about that, they'll try to send this talking about you have an overdraft, talking about you owe some money. They do stuff like that, bro. They even doing it with Indeed now. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, bro. It's about being steps ahead, bro. Hackers cannot hack you unless you don't give them anything. Just don't trust anything. Don't give nobody anything. You know what I mean? Same as that. Like, it's just simple as that. And they can't hack you.
Usually finding out the victim.
Like for my YouTube channel, like YouTube channels was getting hacked. He couldn't hack me unless I gave it to him. You know what I mean? I clicked the little link. I gave him access to my YouTube channel, bro.
Email address and phone number.
They limit it, bro, for real, for real.
Requests come in handy. Infinity Recursion is quite advanced.
They just smart as heck.
Gets better and better at the game.
You know how to finesse it.
He's making a lot of money with this, but Infinity Recursion never gets the attention he craves. And like most hacker groups, Infinity Recursion doesn't last long, and eventually the members break apart. But not everyone is ready to quit.
Yeah, they gave me my YouTube channel back because, bro, at the end of the day, bro, at the end of the day, he's a hacker, but at the end of the day, bro, there's always somebody smarter than that hacker. There's always a hacker that's more swifter than that hacker. So all I did, bro, was contact YouTube and they gave me my channel back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, it's always somebody that's smarter than that hacker, but that was a crazy time right there.
2021, he and
there's no such thing as being the smartest hacker.
A new group called Lapsus.
There's always somebody that's smarter than that hacker.
For everything he craves, fame, recognition, and a legacy as one of the most notorious hackers. This group will bring him the infamy he's been chasing, for better or worse. Just weeks before Christmas, Lapsus makes a big splash by hacking the Brazilian Ministry of Health website. They replace all essential healthcare services with a ransom page, demanding payment for over 50 terabytes of stolen data. The attack grabs major headlines, but despite the headlines, the cybersecurity community remains unfazed. Eventually, after a couple of weeks, the ministry regains control and recovers the stolen data from unaffected backups. The group doesn't seem particularly advanced, but Lapsus isn't slowing down. The group controls a network of stolen credentials. Instead of diving straight into the technical side, they take advantage of human weaknesses. They start by researching their target, looking into the organization's structure and key employees. With their intel in hand, Lapsus crafts an official-looking phishing email posing as IT or a company executive and tricks an employee into clicking a malicious link or giving up their login credentials. By the new year, Arian is tapping around Lapsus' network, curious about what they've actually gotten under their control. Here he finds that one is a Brazilian-based car rental company, but caught damage isn't enough this time.
See what I said? See what I said, bro? You know what I'm saying? See what I said? This man has been hacking before he hacked GTA 6. He been hacking. That's what I would say, y'all. He been hacking since been hacking, since been hacking, since been hacking. You know what I mean? I told y'all, bro, been hacking. That's why I try to tell y'all, bro, he did stuff 1,000 times. He didn't get caught. He only took you one time. I told I ain't know this man from a can of paint. I already knew it. You know what I mean? I already knew it. I like, bro, been hacking. Bro, been hacking. Bro, been doing this. You know what I mean? He just hacked the wrong company that time. He been hacking.
decides to make a statement. He redirects the website to an adult video site. This attack caught the attention of the media, and for the first time, their Telegram server is making an appearance in these news articles. Lapsus was using it to publicly share details about their hacks, and with each new story, their Telegram group was growing, and Ariane seemed to be enjoying the attention. New hacks start happening daily, and before authorities can begin a serious investigation, Lapsus leaks screenshots on their Telegram channel, hinting at their biggest target yet, Okta, a prominent American cybersecurity company. Although Lapsus doesn't steal any data this time, but they proved they could breach companies that were supposed to protect against such attacks. The news only gets bigger, and with millions of eyes now on Lapsus, no one has figured out who's behind the group. While Arian is leveling up as a hacker, he also knows he's making powerful enemies, so he takes extensive measures to protect himself. He avoids using his own Wi-Fi network and instead connects through compromised networks and public hotspots. He consistently routes his traffic through VPNs and—
Hey, go ahead and time out Earn Dog, bro. Can't say that junk, nigga. You know what I mean? Go ahead and time him out right quick. Go ahead and time him out. It's not personal, you know what I mean? It's just TOS, bro. You know what I mean? So go ahead and time him out. One of my minds, go ahead and time him out 600 seconds.
Anonymizing services like Tor. He uses stolen credentials to access systems, making it hard to trace back to him. After his work, he clears logs and encrypts his data, ensuring no evidence is left behind. He knows he has a lot to lose, but ultimately, it won't be enough.
Yep, here you go. Rockstar ain't finna play with you, boy. Straight up.
2022, in London, a different kid who goes by the name KT is obsessed with hacking. He runs a popular website called DocSpin, where hackers openly share people's personal information and data. At some point—
That's what I be trying to tell people. I be like, you know what I mean? God catches you in your craftiness. You know what I mean? They gonna be like, oh, here you go talk about God again. It is what it is, man. I try to tell y'all, bro. You know what I mean? I try to tell y'all, who y'all think gave these people the brains? Who y'all think made these people swift? Who? He catches them in their craftiness. Literally. And I told you how he operate, y'all, is through people. You think God finna let you be out here, bro? Why you hurting people, bro? You scamming people at the end of the day, bro? Yeah, bro, you stealing from people, bro. You know what I mean? You doing all this bad towards people. Yeah, you ain't out here killing, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hacking, bro. That to me, bro. Hacking, bro. That's up there with killing, bro. I ain't gonna cap. You hacking people, bro. That you taking people livelihood. My mama said she knew somebody, bro. A hacker stole $450,000 from her, bro. She had to sign up for Legal Shield. You know what I mean? To get her junk back, bro. These hackers be ruining people's lives, bro. You think God finna let you continue doing that? You know what I mean? These folk be ruining people's lives, bro. They think that junk okay, bro. That junk ain't sit right with me, gang. Knowing I stole from somebody, knowing I don't know, y'all. I got that conscience, bro. I got a conscience with certain things, bro. Like knowing like I'm ruining people's lives, like it's like, dang, bro, you that hungry, bro. You that money hungry. You that messed up in the head, bro. We just want to hurt people for no reason. Ruining people's lives, stealing people money, all type of stuff. That junk weird to me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Tapping around his Discord server, he comes into contact with Arian, and the two start chatting. As their chats deepen, Arian becomes fascinated by DocSpin. Impressed by its reach, Arian decides to buy the site from KT. Just weeks after taking over, Arian struggles to manage the site properly, or maybe he just doesn't care, and unfortunately drives the site into the ground. The users of DocSpin get so mad at him that they start targeting and harassing him. By January, the harassment gets so intense that Arian is forced to sell the site back to KT for only 20% of what he originally paid, losing $75,000. Frustrated and angry, he tries to regain control by locking the domain and stealing the Discord server name, but KT quickly manages to regain access. Still furious, Arian hacks into DocSpin's Twitter account and offers $100,000 to anyone who can provide information on KT. But KT outsmarts him again, regaining control of the Twitter account. And
think you swift? It's always somebody out there swifter than you, bro. Now I'm saying you a hacker, but you got somebody, now you dealing with somebody that's more advanced and more experienced than you on that side.
Mocking Arian's failed attempts. In retaliation, Arian leaks the entire DocSpin database online.
Niggas beefing. niggas beefing through hacking. Niggas beefing through hacking.
Everyone's personal information. No. This enrages the DocSpin community, and they quickly plan their revenge. The next day, possibly the most thorough document ever posted on the site goes live. revealing Arian's identity and, worse, his involvement with Lapsus. There's now a name connected to the group, along with damning accusations that Arian had stolen over 300 bitcoins, worth $14 million, through his various
favorite actor.
operations. This post goes up on January 8th, and by January 22nd, news breaks that just shy of his 17th birthday.
Who freaking my favorite actor? Favorite actor, bro? Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard, bro. Terrence Howard, Russell Hornsby. That's two. Gotta have Denzel Washington in there. And yeah.
Arian is taken
Terrence
into the
Howard.
police for investigation. However, the authorities likely
Russell
don't have enough
Hornsby.
evidence. Arian's habit of conducting all
Denzel
his acts on
Washington.
virtual private servers works in his favor. Even after they seize his personal computer, they find no evidence on it. Ultimately, they have no choice but to let him go for now. He gets extremely lucky. But even with his name now publicly linked to Lapsus, he feels invincible. Not even a month later, the hacks start again, this time targeting even bigger companies. Lapsus starts targeting giants like Nvidia, Samsung, and more. Gaining attention as the new cool Anonymous. Arian seems enjoying the spotlight, but now he has his sights set on an even bigger Microsoft.
Microsoft.
He releases a 37 gigabyte file containing Microsoft source code and data. In response, Microsoft mobilizes every resource, determined to hunt down the hackers. Just a day later, Lapsus is listed on the FBI's most wanted list.
See, you tripping, bro. You tripping. Tripping, bro. Going against Microsoft and them and all that. Yeah, see, that you tripping. You tripping real big time that way.
Arian, after everything he did to make life hard for KT and ruin Doc's spin, is now desperate and pleading for help. He tries to bribe KT to remove his docs and spread false information that he isn't tied to Lapsus, but it backfires. Just 2 days after the FBI poster goes up, KT updates Doc's spin with all the details, making things even worse for Arian. Within a week, UK police finally close in and arrest Arian. Just 17, he's now staring down serious charges under the Computer Misuse Act, facing the possibility of a lengthy trial. But with his status as a minor and claims of being mentally unfit to stand trial, he catches a break. Released on bail the very next day, though bound by a strict 1-month internet ban. As the pressure mounts, and with the media and harassment closing in, the authorities decides to move him to a hotel to keep him safe and away from the internet. Mid-2022 is a time when everyone is desperately waiting for the GTA 6
You got this many warnings, bro? This many warnings, bro? You still chose to hack? You see how many warnings God gives us, bro? This man got so many warnings. So many warnings, bro. You got caught 1 time. You got caught 2 times. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Really, honestly, I am a real believer, bro. God gives us warnings, bro. I swear he does, bro. One bad thing happened to you. The second bad thing happened to you. That third strike, you out. It's like God gives us 3 strikes, bro. No cap. Oh, like for real, y'all. It's like God gives us 3 strikes. Okay, this happened to you. You gonna learn from it? Okay, this happened to you the second time. You still ain't learned? Third time, you out. Third time, you out. And that's exactly what happened, bro. You got arrested 1 time. Okay, let me see. Nah, I mean, you got arrested this time. Let me see if you're gonna stop hacking. Got arrested the second time? All right, man. It's your last time. Got arrested? You know what I mean? It's a big deal. You got arrested. Now you see you can't, you know what I'm saying? Can't get away with this. We're gonna let them slide again. Third time, nigga, you out.
The internet is flooded with fake news
You out
and
now?
articles about release dates. Rockstar employees are working tirelessly, preparing for one of the biggest releases yet, a game that cost them over $2 billion
It's
to
gonna cost
create.
over $2 billion.
Aaron, now almost 5 months in that hotel room, keeps a close eye on their every move. He quietly begins digging into Rockstar Games' systems, starting to extract all the information he can get his hands on. But little does he know, he's about to pull off his biggest hack yet, one that will make headlines around the world. To this day, Rockstar Games operates through 10 active studios around the globe. Beyond their main headquarters in New York, one of the largest studios, located in India and housing nearly 1,000 employees, focuses primarily on art and design. With so much of the company's creative work happening there, it serves as the perfect entry point for his plans. After creating a list of employees who work for Rockstar Games, including phone numbers and emails, Arian tricks the company's support staff by pretending to be an employee who can't remember his password. It works, but the account he gains access to doesn't have permission to log into the back-end systems he wants. So he tries again, and this time, he manages to gain control of a contractor's account. Now, with access to the company's Slack channel, Arian finds the login details of an employee who has access to the channels associated with game development. He uses it to get into Rockstar's internal systems. Suddenly, Arian finds himself with direct access to highly confidential, sensitive files related to GTA 6, including unreleased game assets, gameplay footage, and the source code. At the bottom of
Hey y'all, what if this nigga the reason why GTA pushed it back? What if he look y'all, what if he's the reason why GTA pushed it back? Whole time we should have a problem with this man right here. This man probably the reason why GTA pushed it to May 2026. We looking at the nigga as the reason. So we have a problem. We should have a problem with this man right here. Ain't gonna lie to you, we should have a problem. That boy said COVID in him, bro. Hey my man. Bro, COVID been gone, bro. It's 2020, bro. Man, COVID been done. I ain't gonna lie. Do we hear anything else about COVID? You know what I mean? We don't hear nothing else about COVID. COVID was so dangerous, but I don't hear nothing else about COVID. Do we hear about COVID-19? And I don't hear about no COVID no more. But no, though, man. I feel like, honestly, I got a problem with you, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you, cause I feel like you was the reason why GTA, like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Like, this still pissed me off. Bro, my hopes was getting so high. Y'all know how much I was talking about GTA, bro, this year? Y'all know how much I was talking about GTA this year, y'all? Like, I was so excited, bro. You know what I mean? Now I gotta, like, it seems so far away, bro. I ain't gonna lie. May 2026, but that junk far away, bro. You start thinking about it, like, that junk far, man. That junk is far, bro. You know what I mean? Whether you want to think about it or not, y'all, it is far, nigga. We gotta wait until next summer. Golly, man.
the file, something too tempting to resist.
Hey!
A leak all button. How
Jump
could he
far,
not-
bro. So time go by fast. I mean, yeah, look, time go by fast, bro, when you don't think about it. When you don't think about time, that's when time go by fast. But when you thinking about it, oh, it's finna take forever. Nigga, I'm thinking about GTA 6, so guess what it's finna do? It's finna take forever to come around. You know what I mean? It's gonna take forever. You said I'm gonna be an unk when GTA 6 drop. I'm gonna be 23 years old. So I tell y'all, these little kids, man, you little kids different nowadays, bro. I don't know why y'all little kids think y'all just ain't gonna age. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do people, I got a question, and this has nothing to do with the video. Why do people make fun of people's age like you're not gonna age? Like, nigga, do you think you finna stay 16 forever? You think you finna stay 15 forever, bro? I don't understand these little kids nowadays. Like, when we was growing up, bro, like, that wasn't, unk, bro, an unk to us was 40 years old. These little kids weird nowadays. I'm telling y'all, these little kids, bro, is weird, bro. Some weird little kids. I'm telling you, unk was like 40, 41. Niggas call me unk and I'm 23. I'm 22. They call me, dang, you old. Hey, 23 old, gang? You can't take these little kids serious. I ain't gonna lie, I be laughing at these little kids. What else? Glazing. Stop glazing. Glazing. You know what I mean? Like, dude, you're glazing it. Like, you're glazing. Oh my God, this lame generation. This the lamest generation, bro. Out of all generations, no cap.
to resist.
This generation right here, lame as heck. What do y'all have good? Can y'all tell me what this generation has good, man? Like, what do y'all have like that people actually like in like can remember and generate? Like, can y'all tell me like what do they have? You know what I mean? This generation lame as heck.
A leak all button. How could he not push it?
To the
The internet
PS5.
explodes as GTA 6 footage leaks on every social media platform, with news articles flooding in one after another. Rockstar's carefully planned teaser campaign is in shambles. In a panic, they contact the FBI immediately. Just 4 days later, the FBI raids his hotel room.
4 days later? Bro, you got caught 4 days later?
Rockstar's carefully planned teaser campaign is...
This is, so he did leak it? Duh, he leaked it? What the freak? I remember seeing this, bro. I remember seeing this everywhere, bro. I remember seeing it, bro.
explodes as GTA 6 footage leaks on every social media platform.
He said, so he did leak
flooding in
Yeah, he
one
leaked.
after another. Rockstar's carefully planned teaser campaign is in shambles. In a panic, they contact the FBI immediately. Just 4 days later, the FBI raids his hotel room. When they raid, they don't knock politely.
Jackass. Jackass.
Agents burst into Arian's room, assault rifles aimed directly at him, dragging him out and seizing all of his equipment.
Dumb little
Under his
kid.
bed, they find an iPhone 13 Max linked to the hacked Rockstar accounts. For violating bail, he's sent straight to the Feltham Young Offenders Institute. Reports describe him as distressed, lashing out at guards and wrecking prison property. Arian openly admits his plans to return to cybercrime once released, making rehabilitation unlikely, and psychiatric care seems more probable than prison. His sentencing remains undecided, with ongoing delays and no clear date for a final decision. In August 2023, 11 months after the raid, he finally faces trial, but his autism spectrum disorder leads to a ruling of unfitness for trial. While guilty, he can't be convicted of criminal intent, leaving only community service or psychiatric care as possible sentences. Lapses caused...
Hey man, I ain't trying to hear about all that. You know what I mean? All that other junk he got going on. This is a smart nigga. This nigga know what he doing. So all that little other stuff he got going on, all that health and all that, ain't no regular nigga doing this. So bro got the brains. Bro know exactly what he doing. So I ain't trying to hear about all that, oh, this happened and this. Nah, this ain't no stupid nigga. This ain't no stupid nigga. Oh, nah. This is a smart nigga right here. He know exactly what he doing. So he try to, oh, man, I got autism. I got this. I got that. Man, heck no. It's a little smart
Millions in
little nigga.
damages, with Rockstar alone spending over $3.5 million. Arian is later hospitalized due to his mental illness, and his future remains uncertain with ongoing delays in his sentencing.
Hey, man, you better keep that nigga in the hospital.
But many likely continue their hacks under new identities, more cautious than before.
Yeah, man, you better you better keep that nigga in the hospital, man. That's all I'm gonna say. You better keep that nigga in the hospital. You feel me? But nah, I gotta see this right here, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Since we're talking about GTA 6, you know what I'm saying? We gotta look at this right here. Nah, I mean, honestly, did y'all see, bro?